Hi, welcome everybody to Vocal Techniques. We have a nice surprise today. My good friend Jean-Marie Prince is here. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being my first teaching singing lesson here.
Did you hear that? First time. So we have not gone over any of this that you all know how to do.
You're going to get a lot of laughs out of this one.
This is going to be a nice, fun one. Yeah, definitely, because everything that you know, you'll be able to see. That's why it's really good to have you. Or,
yes.
and you'll be back, I'm sure.
Yes.
To kind of cross-reference all the things that have been done and the audience knows at home, and they'll be able to see how we're doing, and from there we get to grow. Now, you also are involved with singing, and you wanted to tell us a little bit about why you have this interest as well.
Well, you know that I actually have a TV show on LTV as well called Inspired Blessings with Jean-Marie Prince, and in which it's given me the platform to be able to also share my testimony at different churches and things like that.
Right.
So God had blessed me to release a CD album called Inspired Blessings, songs by Jean-Marie Prince, and in which I have 4 different artists singing on it because I did not have the confidence to sing on it.
You will now.
So I've been blessed to speak at church and other venues. So, and in one ways, I felt uncomfortable just to be standing there while the song is being played. So lately, I've actually been singing along with it, and
Nice.
people have been giving me feedback to say that's great when you do that because you get more of the feeling of it as well.
Absolutely.
So I'm hoping you're going to give me more confidence to be able to do that.
We are guaranteed to doing that.
Oh, wow.
Guaranteed to doing that.
Okay.
Now, Jean-Marie, as
How
you
many
said-
lessons will that guarantee take?
Well, so far I think we're on episode 8, I guess, 9
You think so?
right now. But so we've had all these lessons coming in, but
I'm talking about for me.
we're going to put you on the fast track.
Okay, we'll see.
We're going to put you
God
on the
willing.
fast track, absolutely. So we're going to start Jean-Marie off at the very beginning. And if you at home are listening for the first time also, this is the best opportunity for you to have to share with Jean-Marie on how we're going to get this forward. We're going to do a lot of the breathing. We're going to end up doing some half scales on the piano. And so just, again, we haven't been with each other before to review any of these. So we're going to just try it from the beginning. And this is the first one that we're going to do.
Right. And
Yes,
what
of course.
I like the fact that,
Yes.
if you can be able to also follow us along this journey and you'll see the progress of it in other shows
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what it's all about, to kind of cross-reference what it is that you know and what it is that she's about to find out.
What a way to get a free singing training here.
Let me say this. Please give your comments to vocaltechniquesonLTV@gmail.com. I never really mentioned this, but I think that would be a great liaison way to connect with feedback from you at home also.
Feedback to be a little bit nice.
Nice. Very calm, very generous. It's all good. It's all good. Well, let's get started, shall we?
Yes.
Very excited. Okay, this is the first thing that I've always asked everyone to do. We concentrate on this area here. This is everything. I mean, it gets completely boring if I keep saying to you or to students, did you put your belly out? Are you focusing down here? So if I say it once, I've said it 1,000 times. What we're doing is focusing on how your belly comes out.
Okay.
You could put your hands here to kind of get a feel from. You're using, good job, Jean-Marie.
Yeah?
Now you're not, what she's not supposed to do, don't lift up your chest.
Okay.
You're not supposed to do that. You're just supposed to keep yourself very,
All right.
very
The only
calm.
time my
But
stomach will really expand is when I have a really great dinner.
There you go.
Okay.
When you think about having a really great dinner,
Okay.
your belly is
So it's a natural.
out.
Yes.
Right?
Really.
And then you've digested, you're back in.
Uh-huh.
Right? Do it again. Yeah, there
Is it
she
going out?
goes.
Okay.
And you should be doing this at home.
Okay.
And of course, I got more going on down here than Jean-Marie, so you're going to see mine a little bit more. Yeah.
Okay. And it has my
Are you-
shoulders.
Your shoulders look good.
All right.
How do you feel?
Okay.
You can handle this, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't wait.
She's good. She's good. Okay, so like part B, now we're putting our hands and offering a little resistance. See, one on top of the other. There you go. Right on your navel area.
Okay.
And you're kind of offering resistance.
I don't know if you can hear the sound in my stomach. I didn't.
No, I know. Have some lunch. Don't try to sing after eating. That's the only thing I'll say to you. So if I offer a little resistance here, you're going to have to push against. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Oh, that was a good one.
In my stomach.
That was a good one.
Okay.
Good job. Watch your shoulders. Watch your shoulders. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. You do that all day long. And I mean all day long.
How long do you people normally practice like stuff when they learn a first step?
That's an awesome question. Why is it who can raise their hand at home and answer this question?
Practice makes perfect.
All day long.
Okay.
All day long. Why? Because muscle memory requires that we do something, 1,000 times before our memories actually tap into it and get on automatic.
Will this also give me a six-pack?
I'm glad you said that too. Because I've said it on the show. I've heard like, is this going to make me fat?
Oh, really?
No, it's the opposite.
Yeah, but you're actually
it will not make you fat. It'll give you muscles. And do you notice something, everybody? I can talk without, and you can talk too. She's getting into it. Look at that.
Okay.
You're driving in the car. You're standing on line at the grocery store. You're just taking a walk with your dog. You're doing this, and then, and if you don't, certainly if you don't offer the resistance, because offering resistance is going to give your muscles something to work for. But if you don't, and you're, done with your hands on your belly, you're holding the leash of the dog, right? You're not gonna.
Yeah. I hope the shirt that I'm doing, that they can be able to really see. Like it
Well,
sounds like you could have.
I can see it from here. And I know that your shoulders aren't going up. She's not doing this, so no one's doing that. Very cool.
Okay.
You feel that full dinner belly?
No,
Tight
mine is literally out here. When I eat more than my share.
It's all good. Okay, you've mastered that.
Okay,
now we're going to build. We're going to put building blocks on top of everything. The next thing is sipping the air. Every time we take a breath in singing, during an exercise, it does require more willfulness, more you're doing this because you really want it to be. It's not necessarily how you're going to be when you're singing, of course, but exercise always requires us to be a little bit more animated with what we do. So you're sipping air, like you're sipping through a straw. Awesome, she's doing it great. And you're going to be bringing your belly out just like you were before, since you had done it all day yesterday. No, she didn't.
Because I didn't even know how to do it.
Everybody will be doing it.
Okay.
And you're going to take that air, and that belly's going to come out like so.
Okay. No.
Do not let that at home, if you catch yourself, let me see if you catch yourself, because I should catch you, but.
I should have eaten. I just hear music in my stomach.
No.
Okay, let me do this.
That's funny.
Okay. It's like trying to go like this at the same time.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's a little bit.
Okay, hold on.
You're bringing air in.
Okay.
And your belly's coming out. Why did she say that? Whose hand is going up now? Because we are all used to taking a breath and what?
Holding up. Yeah, right, and lifting it up.
Doing this.
Okay,
Exactly. So she's used to doing this. Now we're asking you to undo this. You're going to work on this. No problem.
I might spit at the same time.
No, well, you're not coming out with anything,
no, but
right?
I just almost did. Okay.
That's okay. That's okay. Wait till she sees the next exhibit.
Okay.
Remember, she'll be spitting.
I hope the camera people are practicing out there too.
Oh, I hope so.
Okay.
Oh, your chest went up.
Now, I know.
People at home, you got to catch yourselves.
Okay.
And see how I'm correcting Jean Marie here.
I almost feel
and
like
if you I'm gonna help you. You're gonna have to do the. Yeah.
I should have
You're
eaten, you know what, I had chewed some carrots, so I don't know if that's giving me.
No, it says no. Your belly, your stomach is up here. Your
Oh,
stomach
okay,
is
stomach's here? All right,
up
so
here. Your
fine.
navel is
Then I'm-
down here.
then
You're
I'm empty
kind of
then.
thinking about
I'm empty down
where
here.
where your navel area is, and you're really just jutting out that. So if you have, because we want to kind of
Yes.
go on, right?
Yes, we do.
But you have this, and you're writing it down at home. I know. Oh, that went up.
I know.
If
Okay.
you feel this action happening, it's great to have a beginner from time to time, because it's great to
Right.
cross-reference what people know at home.
Okay.
To be
Am
able
I
to
supposed to be
do
sticking
that.
out at the same time as I'm breathing in?
I'm sorry?
Am I supposed to stick it out at the same time as I'm bringing it in?
Yes.
I know, I've been trying that.
Yes,
here we go.
exactly. She's all right, I'm going to stand up. I hope that's okay with everybody over there. So I'll give you a kind of a side view, because I'm not as petite
I'm almost like trying to
as Jean Marie.
make my,
However, watch.
Okay.
Okay, watch. I've got my hands here to give me resistance. And I look nice and fat. I am
You look
holding
like
my
you-
breath,
you-
just can't do
you
that.
blew
But I
up a
tell you,
balloon.
you blow up like a balloon.
I know. I wish I could do that.
I'm going to move ahead now. Now that I'm standing up, it's
Okay.
a good opportunity to do that, because I'm going to, my belly is still out while I'm talking to you. Do you notice, everybody?
Yeah, I know, I can't do that.
I know, well, she will be able to
Okay.
do that, I promise. And then you exhale with the belly out. I shall do it again. Just
Okay.
do whatever you can, because you will eventually. You will.
Okay, I'll have to practice at home.
Absolutely. In the car, down the road. I mean,
You know,
Constant.
I didn't do good in Lamaze.
constant,
Okay.
like, there you go. I'm going to do it for you. See? Stayed out. Then I get back to normal. It's good we're spending this kind of time doing this, because if
No
if you
wonder
don't
why I
get
don't sing
this,
well.
But hang
Okay.
on, if we don't do this, and if we don't get this down
I think I almost just
and
got it.
strong, you'll know when you do it, then there's really, I want to put it the right way. We want to be able to build these blocks that we've been doing up until now in the strongest way possible. So once we've got that, and belly stays out. Now, to tell you what it's going to feel like when you're expelling your air and your belly stays out, we use the word anchoring, like a boat drops its anchor. It drops its anchor to do what? Why does a boat drop its anchor?
To stay stationed.
To stay stationary, right?
Right.
That's exactly where we
then,
want our bodies
my boat right
to
now is very afloat.
be. I'm so glad you're here.
I'm a good candidate
So I
for you
know,
to
we're
show
good.
what the miracle you're going to do.
I'm telling you, it's beneficial for everybody, because you've not had this before. So as a first-time exposure, this is perfect.
This reminds me when I did for my first kickboxing class. I look like an idiot. Okay,
But,
here we go.
but yeah, I fainted, I think, at my first.
Okay,
Okay, let's see you.
okay,
Good, and exhale.
Okay.
Oh, keep it out.
okay.
Exhale. Do not bring the belly back in.
Don't bring the back
No,
on
remember I
against
tried to keep it out?
that? Oh, okay.
Do it again. Belly stays out. Anchoring. Exhale,
out. It's still out.
anchor.
It's still out. My belly's
Cool.
still
Now
out.
go back to the beginning.
Okay.
Go back to the beginning. Sip your air. Belly out. Belly stays out. Exhale. Don't talk. Keep your hands together. Again. Back to the beginning.
Do I bring it back in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because to get that harder, we don't bring the belly back in. If you just want to keep going, people at home, just go. Keep it out. Keep it out. That's kind of part B to it.
Okay.
Your chest is going up
I am? Okay.
a little bit.
All right, here
A little
we
bit.
go. Okay, okay.
So here we go. Belly out. Inhale. Exhale. Keep it out. Good. You feel this anchoring? Hopefully.
I'm surprised I'm actually doing it.
Oh, don't be surprised.
Well, no, seriously, because I could not do it before. But
Exactly.
hey, you must be good at what you're doing.
Oh, well, thank you very
Maybe
much.
that's why you have a TV show.
Okay, here's the time I'm going to say it. People were asking me, why don't you say that I was voted best female musician in dance paper for last year?
Why didn't you?
I've never said that.
You know what? Sometimes when you're teaching somebody, they go by your credentials.
They see my credentials on the wall.
I know, but I didn't even know that credential.
I am so happy that that happened. And I think, you know, my students and those that have seen me perform
So I couldn't pick
probably
a better
voted for me.
teacher. Very good. God had a thing in connecting us together.
Constant prayer.
Yeah. And he said, if you be the example that you can use, you can even have the lesson for free. Wow, that's great.
So I hope everybody's good with
And we can
this,
entertain
right?
people as well, yes. Okay.
Again, a couple more times and we're going to move on. Ooh, keep the belly out.
Wow, okay.
Keep it out.
Now,
Really,
it's out. It's still out.
Really try, when you have that exhaling, really try to keep your belly out. You're really, and I've said this so many times, we're really forcing the air to come out.
Maybe I
We're
should do a
really
side profile so
forcing.
they could see.
You could show, yeah. We're really trying to get ourselves in a place where what we do physically is on purpose.
Okay.
What we're doing is because we want to do it. We are exaggerating these movements to fit into our singing element.
Okay. Okay. So
While she's
I'll do it like
while
this.
she's
Watch.
doing this, while she's continuing, people are going, well, why do I have to do this? That's my biggest question. I go, why do I have to? Can't I just?
So we
No.
can feel like if we can get a little dizzy.
You'll not. If you get dizzy, it's okay. If you start to yawn, though, that's great. Why? Yawning puts us in a relaxed state.
Okay.
So the more, if you take yoga, you know that if you get into a relaxed state, that's where you want to be. So your singing has to be in a more relaxed state than not. But why do we do this? We do it because we are providing a foundation for the expelling of the air that is for notes that you hold, control of the note, so you're not kind of flying all over the place.
Okay.
A couple more. Cool. Exhale, keep it out. Purposely keep it out. I know it's tricky for seeing this for the first time. It really is, but you're doing very, very well. Don't get discouraged.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so what we're going to do next, and I
Yes.
know I told you a little bit about what we're going to do.
Yes, and I was
we're gonna put some of this air into some of these notes.
Okay.
And Jean Marie knows that we're going to do ah.
Ah.
Oh, perfect. What was good about her ah? Her jaw was dropped because she copied what I did. Beautiful. We're exaggerating all these techniques, right? Because
Yes.
when we sing, then we're able to temper them a little bit better. You're going to drop your jaw, and I'm going to play it for you. Okay? Well, I'll elaborate a little bit more, but we're going to go chromatically. What does chromatic mean? You're going up the scale by half tones, half steps. Okay, so we're going to go, I'll demonstrate. I'm taking my air. Ah. Then we're going to go to the next one. Okay.
Okay. Do you want me to do it? Oh,
Yeah,
oh, okay.
definitely.
Turn down the
away.
volume.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. When I'm saying the note, am I actually then still keeping my stomach
You're doing
out?
exactly everything. Okay. Thank you for the extra
Question.
input on that. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. And I said this before, every time, and if I keep saying, is your belly out, is your belly out, you know that I mean your belly has to stay out.
Okay.
100% of the time. I sped up the idea about
Yes.
the sipping in and exhaling with the belly going in and then keeping it out. I know I kind of went the fast track on that. So if you spend a week just doing that,
Okay.
that's perfectly reasonable.
Okay.
Perfectly reasonable. But I'm just going to bring you up to this point with the
Melody,
note
okay.
so that we're just kind of bringing these
Condensing.
two ideas. Yeah, we're condensing,
Right.
but we're just bringing these two ideas like, well, what's the benefit of this is really ah. Now we're going to select a syllable that we're going to put into this air, and we're going to put it into the do, re, mi. It's a do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do. But we're not going to say the syllables. We're just going to go ah.
Okay. Here we go.
So does that clear it up for you?
I think so. We'll try it.
Yeah, let's
And you let me know if I don't understand it. 'Cause
No, I'm
you'll
gonna look
hear
at
it
it.
in my notes. Okay.
Yeah,
here.
you've got
Okay.
your notes intact. Okay, so.
Okay.
Oh, your
Hold
chest
on.
went up. See, she saw it. Cool, good job.
Okay.
And. Oh, no, she ended up smiling. You can't smile.
I can't smile.
No smiling.
All right.
No smiling.
Okay,
No,
here we go.
I'm not trying to be mean.
Oh,
I'm
no,
trying
no,
to
it's
say that.
okay. But I think
It's
it's funny.
Well, okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna make a general comment about that.
Sure.
You held back that air. I bet you had a lot of air left.
Okay.
What we want you to do is to break that barrier. And if you're
Okay.
doing it, I'm sure everybody watching does it.
Okay.
That you're not breaking the barrier of
Of how loud I can
saying
go?
it. Don't think
No?
about about how loud,
loud I
because
can go.
volume means there's more velocity
Okay.
of air that's coming out. So don't be afraid of your voice.
Okay.
Are you afraid of your voice?
No, everybody else does.
No. Don't be afraid of your
Okay.
own voice. Let's see. Yeah, let's think about volume. Okay. Think about volume.
All right, here you go.
Keep your, watch me. That extra that you hear
Okay.
from me is where?
Yeah, I think what it is I'm
it's
trying not to be
this.
loud, but maybe I'm
Well, that's what I
supposed to be
mean. You
loud.
got to
Okay.
break this
Okay.
barrier of like, don't worry that you're not sounding pretty or something.
Okay.
That's not what exercise is about. I mean, when
Sure.
you come from the gym, do you look like you're going to go to a dinner party? No.
No, I don't go to the gym.
No, I mean, if you did, I mean, like, you know,
know.
you're sweaty, you're tired,
Yes.
you're disheveled,
Yes.
you want to shower, you're exercising. So when we're doing this, we're talking about. That's why being here as a newcomer is really good, because there's so many questions that come up about, I'm not doing it right, how do I know? But when you hear me, I mean, I'm using myself as the
Sure.
example. So when you hear this, that's because this is so solid. I've taught myself to keep this down. So, I could be louder than that if I wanted to.
All right.
That's not too friendly.
Here we go.
I'm going to go here.
Okay. All right. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay.
Sip the air, though. I want to see sipping. Oh, chest went up.
Okay. Okay.
Go. Drop your jaw. Oh, yeah. Did you hear that? Now, we're going to do it again.
Okay.
Did you feel
Can I
and
carry?
hear the
At least I can
difference?
carry melody, right? So I got that
She
going
has
for me.
pitch hearing, everybody.
Good.
She has
That's
pitch
how I was able to
hearing.
get the
This is another question that comes up. Well, what if I'm not in tune? That's a whole nother episode in and of itself. We're not
It's
dealing
double
with that
time.
right now.
Okay.
What we are dealing with is that. Could you please hold that note when we come back to it?
At the last
Like,
note.
just
Okay.
like 3 beats. Okay, we're not trying to be pretty. Let's go here.
Okay.
No, I'm going to stay there because I don't know how high you can go.
Okay. Okay. Oh, hold on.
It just went up a little bit.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay.
Go. Drop.
How long am I supposed to hold it for?
See, did you discover this for the first time? That you're able to do that?
Oh, I don't know. I never tried.
She never tried it. So the answer is yeah, this is your first time. Let's go over here.
Do it again?
Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
Keep the belly. Is your belly out?
Not yet. Okay.
No, as you're singing.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
that it is.
And keep your jaw. I know it's funny to do these things, but let's try to be a little bit serious.
Okay.
I mean, in general, let's
Okay,
us all
here we
try
go.
to be a
Okay.
little.
Okay.
Watching for that belly coming out. Go, drop your jaw. 2, 3, and out. Good. Next one. No.
Hold on. I feel like I've lifted. Okay, hold on.
Try it again. Up.
Hold on. Okay.
You do have to think about it until it becomes
Yeah.
automatic, for sure. No.
Okay.
Go.
2,
2, 3. Do this one again and bring out your volume. your jaw. Oh, I thought you had it.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
You're good, you're good. Just think, be conscientious
Okay.
about what you want to do, and it'll happen.
Okay.
Drop your jaw. No?
No. It's going up rather than like out.
All right. Why don't we stop? Why don't we just stop, and so you regroup? Sometimes it's overload.
Okay.
Sometimes it is overload, and I don't blame you. I really love the idea that you were able to come out with that. That's like total success.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Oh, of course, it is. And you probably had a little bit of it here, and that's fine. But the more you're able to think about, really be conscientious about doing this, that's where that real control is. That's where your volume is. You know, when I sing, you can actually hear that it's kind of grounded, right?
Right.
So that's what you want to know. I think that was terrific. I'm sorry
try
we
it?
didn't
Oh, okay.
have
Yeah,
enough
sure.
time.
Okay.
But do you have any other questions before we meet
So
again?
I think what you want me to do is to practice what we just learned. It's basically, I guess it was
Yeah.
3 parts. Yeah,
Three
it was just
parts.
kinda get my
It
stomach,
was this, getting
Right.
used to being able to do that.
breathe in and then making it.
Take a
sit down.
sip. It's
Yeah.
not,
I mean,
we're
that,
not going to
like
do
breathing,
this.
right.
Not going to go,
Right.
why? Because it's very short breath. It's very shallow. And then,
Oh.
and then
Anyway.
exhaling and keeping the belly out. Thank you for
Stay tuned.
joining us. We'll be right back.
Exactly.